Browns out working out at the Greenbrier, and this is a good sign. Deshaun Watson throwing, he finds Ford there out of the backfield. Here, thrown to the tight ends, he finds Njoku as well as Akins, and he finds more coming up. So Deshaun was 5 for 5 in the 11 on 11 portion of the drills. All good signs. And we also see Jameis Winston getting some work in, and then finishing up with his sprint with Mike Vrabel, as the two have developed that as a thing that ends the drills portion. Coach Vrabel sprinting with Jameis Winston. Let's welcome in Jacob Roach, BrownsWire.com, the Barking Browns podcast. Jacob, you know, we see Deshaun back there, and we'll get into a little bit of a scare during practice yesterday, but all good. Looked really good. 5 of 5 on the 11 on 11s.
Yeah, and that continues to build off of some good days that he's had so far down there at the Greenbrier. And I kind of wrote on this a little bit over at Browns Wire, but he continues to just check off those benchmarks. He continues to do just a little bit that more than he had done previously and kind of take that next step. I know he's thrown a lot of shorter passes, so probably the next step is seeing him air it out a little bit, although I do know later in practice he did push it downfield a little bit and those sorts of things. But, you know, last week, he hadn't thrown in back-to-back days, and then he threw in 3 straight days, participated in 11 on 11s for the first time. They put pads on, he participates in that, gets a little bit of an injury scare, then comes right back out and looks good again today, you know, and I know that training camp, it doesn't mean a ton, but for what they can do right now, he has checked off all of those boxes. He is on pace to be ready when you need him to be ready, and that's all you could ask for at the end of July.